So let's see the game. Geunho playing versus Yuanhe for in cup. Here, yeah, touch. And we got that one. Nice. Is it cut here this time? No. Let's see. So we got this. And whites to play here. So there is many choices here. That I think okay to connect. He played this one. Yeah, okay. So black's here. Now white has to play here. Black will connect. White may actually here, yep. So connects for black, and is white playing here? No, he's playing here. So we get this and this and this. Is not playing. It go down. Oh, oh, really? Okay, so this one playing here usually seki. Okay, that's like there is the thing here, and that should lead to some seki. That's okay. One thing is checking this. Oh, okay. Interesting here. This situation here. So Ice is doing this, getting this, and you got this way. Okay. No, that's AI plan. So this game will be the same, right? Hmm. Okay, new variation of this Joseki again. Right, okay. That's this used to be like this, yeah. And so here at AI said here, and so you will get this for sure. And after it's defense here. It's not Seki anymore. I don't know. So that game is like this, okay? That game is, you know, you played here, to here, to here. But black extend, not playing any here. Is it fine? Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, he says okay. But now that means bottom left, you can do something, right? White played an in game, but AI says you should play there, and that's this way. And now that's AI wants to use exchange here, but after you do this one, and that's black's playing here, and I think this thing leads to Seki anyway, right? That's similar as black. You know, you can exchange black's 2 and A, and that's a similar thing. So it doesn't really change. Okay. But he chooses to play here first. Okay. So now that's here, and that's similar. This will be Seki anyway. Okay, that's just fine. That leads to Seki anyway. But it's not bad for white. I think there, in some, you know, in some old variation, it was like you got this, you know, and was like more of that, like the way like this, and that's black should be able to, you create a Seki and black should be able to come back and get something from one here. But here white connects, so that's interesting thing. But it seems to be variation here. Just back to this thing, because so here AI says 2 for white, Black's doing this, and I think it's not Seki here because you played one before white moved. So that's now white playing there, but I think it's bottom left is territory for black. It's not Seki here. So okay, so do this. Okay, so here we got this. Yeah, as we said. So black's played here to defend his shape. White takes to force black playing here. This means now this is Atari. And white's defense here. And it's exactly AI move here. Okay. So I think it's something white already studied this, and that black as well, I think. That's a variation of this anyway, if you're ready to play, in the earlier parts. Here, if you're ready to play the thing, that attach here and get this, if you're ready to play this and cut here, that you need to study a lot the variations. So this is for me first time I see this in game, but I think for them that's they study this already deeply. So that's I think like no troubles for him. So now black attached right now, really? Is it? I don't think this is the I move this time. I think he wants to trade like advantageous trade from this. That A plan is just to play here. And okay, so AI says the attachment's supposed to lose 1 point, but I think you need a good answer. And good answers is to play here, according to AI. Okay, so because white answered here, and this supposed to be black managed to get something with playing here, according to AI. So that's white step back here. Now you played here, and that way. So that's a variation here. So black's supposed to make a profit on that variation a little. But black chooses to play here right now, here. Oh, okay. That's like here, that's white step back, and this dude did a better job. So that's a trick. That's here white. No, one move ahead. So that's white supposed to be able to block. And so when black's here, you played here. And black still needs to play this one. And this time white's playing here. Should be advantageous for white. So that attach was the tricky move. So it was supposed to be black losing something. But as white answering here, that's advantageous for black. Oh, no, the game is not advantageous, but the exchange is advantageous for him. Recover some points. And okay, but when black go down here, that's losing win rate, losing points. That's black should use the pip, and so okay, it's now answers here for white, and now go down. So this is just adventurous variation here for both of them. That's like very, very tricky. It tries the aim of black is tries to make white over concentrated in this area anyway, in first place with the attach. Just like imagine there is answers, just like the exchange is the exchange here like this, like A for B should be just good trade for black. So the plan is to try to make white over concentrated. But it seems to be wrong by black, but he gets some opportunities to turn his thing into good thing. But now he go down, and that gives white slightly better. Now white slightly, yeah, white slightly better. So now here, so you see white captures cutting stones here. So white's super safe, and I'm afraid that's now white. Yeah, that's here. This situation is white ahead by almost Komi here. So this more than 90, it's like 95% win rate. So it's un game for white already. First Joseki, first Joseki of the game, white win the game. So that just not Joseki in the end. So it was Joseki up to here. This result was Joseki. That's like a lot of moves, but it's Joseki. And the black attachment was black tries to trap white, to try to trick him, and trying to win the game here, but he's losing the game with his own move. So black just built his loss here with this thing. It was supposed to be his opportunity to win the game, but he lost the game on it. So just black's disaster here. So after this black, white switched to another place, and I'm afraid with lead like this, it's white can lose the game. So here, connects here. So this is no problem for white, connects stones. Black's defense right side, but now that just white, okay, can switch to a place. So this one you see it's a probing move, using his move here, because if black's played the right side, now you can use this thing here, which is maybe a chance to make life here, or just if you connect, that black needs to defend. So that can be a way to make some shape here. Maybe just, play that already, defense here. So black may play here, but that's already some nice shape. So that's black defend here. And now I can extend, and that's like impossible to kill white. And that's, I think, I will check what I say, but I think this position is still probably okay. Oh, okay, now there is a crazy thing here. That's the bottom thing here. This situation here. This is very good for white. This move is disaster. What he should do here? He should answer here and then play like this. Black's playing here and now you played here. So you are supposed to make shape like this. Okay. Very stand here. I guess you have to capture and black's capturing, but that you play there. Okay. Okay, and it seems to be, so here, that's black good, here. But that's black here is not good anymore. So what he should do here is capturing here already. So white stunces, he can play it here, and now jump for white. And that's what leads to close game now. Because it's like, he can make more profit than game here on the right side. And so white needs to be careful about his life here. And so, okay. So playing here, that's white failed to white move here, but the truth is white should ane here. You got this, you played this one, you let black do here, black is playing here, and now just you accept being dead on bottom right. But of course it's not easy choice to do here. But that way I say 5 points better for white. But yeah, in the end he managed. He managed because, so it was a tricky situation. But here, because black defends here, and not, I think it's black should play this Atari, as this way it's really cut. Is it this? Yeah, that's here. That's now white's playing here. Black's pushing white Satori there. That's you play the Yuanhe, you let white attach here. And so that way white should capture. And I guess it's like you can extend here. So black's group is better. You capture 2 stones. White still in trouble about life. So AI version ends after 10, but I think 11 can be played. But I'm not sure. Maybe there is different way. But anyway, that's supposed to be better than game here. And that should lead to close game. But because one is because black played here and lets white do this. That's now white back to better position here. That's white's win rate is like 90%, 5-point lead. And I think the situation after is okay for him. Okay, get slightly closer. Still there is a hope for black. Because white didn't manage to keep his... at some point it was 6-point lead for him. And in the bottom right, it seems so he don't manage the best way. Missing opportunities for black, but now that's like 4.5-point lead, 85% win rate. It used to be 95% earlier, so he lost a little. But so good position for white, but there is a hope. That's not impossible. And, that's black gets some fighting position here, so why not? White here is supposed to improve a lot about when there is invasion around A. So that's big help about the fighting. Okay, so now captures. This is trouble of blacks here. What happened? If you takes, that's any way you are able to cut here. Yeah, and you have no time for here because capture. So takes. Black's defense here, white defense, yeah. Black's here. This is a trouble that you play somewhere else with black. It's 3 and 4, they are Mei, so there is no way for white to save this in that case. So white's defense, playing here. Because black is in trouble, that if you played here, you just played here, and that's, I think black can be dead in bottom left. So probably you will play it here anyway, but that's this way here. Black had troubles about making life. So black's defense, and now white here. So tells if black's played here is just making life in bottom right. So black answers, he answered, and still just want to make life. Doesn't need to connect. And that was AI points earlier. That white doesn't need to try to connect. He can just threatening to make life. He can just trying to make life in the corner. So that's why the P3 earlier was the wrong timing. He should ask for base first. So now white has to take care of his group, and in that case, he's winning, right? Okay, it seems to be at some point black a chance to make it slightly closer. But anyway, so here, when we are here, that's like white is ahead by like 5-6 points. So good position for white. But anyway, white's leading the game all the time. So that's not like black had a move to win the game. So just black is trying to find something here. So this is, yeah, it removes a little the base here. That's, that's what he should try anyway. But the game is not going well for black. So white's pushing here, cuts. So this is, you can try to save here, but that means you are capturing here for white. So black's defense here. You can't really cut because of the baratory. And defense here to don't let black stone here be saved. So securing some eye shape. And okay, here answered. Black here pushed. Now play this Satori. Go down here because he can do damage. And now white here, okay. And yeah, if he's not doing serious mistake, it's alive. It's alive and still way ahead here, right? So I think just the end is coming here. Yeah, that's white's played here now, and that's black resigned. That's you can do here, but this is a double ratory. If you takes, this will be huge trouble for black. And that's way is just you reduce so much for white anyway. Um, AI says just played here for white anyway. So black has to defend, and then you catches here, and that just that way, and white is ahead by 3 points. So black managed to make it closer, but that just safe win for white, I think, at some point. So after white here, black resign. Can't really win the game. That's almost anyway. Game is almost finished. And yeah, that's it seems he can't really win the game. So black was behind from the start and get some opportunities, but never really managed to use it. He got opportunities, but he didn't see them. So failed to come back. So Liao Yuanhe won that game.